Oh yeah, I thought I'd see if I could make a key for this cylinder here using the Covert Instruments Replicant, and then see if I can cut a key from the copy that still works. So I've pre-prepared the moulding enclosure just because it's so fiddly and incredibly boring to watch being made up, but I've made it as flat as possible, got a bit of talcum powder on there, so let's see how successfully I can get on making a key and then cutting it. So I'll get that in there like that, close the moulding case down, sit it in here so it gets a nice even pressing of the key. Clamp it up in my hand. And then hopefully if I've put enough talcum powder on there, should release the key. So I've now got a pressing of a key. So I'm going to close it back up, stick it in the stand again. Now I'm just going to use a knife and just open it very slightly, just so it gives it space for the liquid metal to run down. So I've got my ingot of metal. I found these the lighters that do a bit more of a powerful flame to be better than a standard lighter. So we're nearly there. I'm just going to give it a few more seconds just to make sure it's completely liquid. Yeah, well, that's good. Right. Give it a bit of a tap so it runs down into all the crevices. It's quite neat stuff. So I'm going to leave that for a bit. I'll pause the video and come back in a minute. Right, so have a look, see if it's solid enough. Oh, it looks pretty decent. It's quite thin, but I think the key to it is giving it a bit of a tap as it goes in. So you'll see it's fairly good. So I'll see how easy it is to cut a key from it. Right, so let's see. Yeah, there we go. So I've cut a key from the so let's see how this goes. See, I've always felt these are a bit fragile, but just having the ability to cut a key from the replicant, and here's the original, a bit smoother, it's a slight bit of that's not bad at all. So yeah, so from the replicant copy from the original. So yeah, it actually came out quite well. So I think the replicant keys are pretty fragile. Doesn't turn all that well, but just having the ability to be able to cut a key from that copy is a perfect way of making use of the replicant. So yeah, all you need is access to the key for a few seconds to probably a minute or so to make a decent pressing of the key, and then yeah, you can make your own copy, giving you persistent access to wherever it's intended for. Yeah, I find these are fragile. I'm a bit wary about using it to try and actually turn. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so yeah, it does do the job as a key in itself, but I think the ability to be able to cut a key from that makes it a great solution. Thank you.